Hey, this is Lee with WeirdLee. Let's get into today's reading. Today's reading is going to be for Scorpios, March 25th through the 31st. Please understand that all of these readings are timeless. So whenever you see it, it's meant for you to see. Sorry, my nose is burning. And if you feel like it may resonate with somebody else, go ahead and share it to that person. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. And it helps my channel a lot. Thank you to everybody who likes, comments, and subscribes and shares my likes, comments, and subscribes to my channel and shares my videos. Thank you so much. As you know, we're on our way to 1,000 subscribers to get monetized on YouTube. And once we reach that milestone, I'm doing a giveaway. And if you want to see how you can win a free reading from me, you can check the description box below. And if you want to follow me on other social media, you should follow me on TikTok and Instagram at WeirdLee. So let's go ahead and get into another reading. Get into this reading. Another reading. Fuck. Okay, so sorry, my nose is just burning. It just threw me off. Oh my gosh. Let's go ahead and get into this reading. God, Holy Spirit, guardian friend, God, Holy Spirit, guardian friend, prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages for Scorpios. I feel so discombobulated. My nose just started burning out of nowhere, and it hit me different. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah. So somebody is in the. They're in the Nonosaurus and having mad anxiety and upset and paranoid and mad because the truth is out with the Nonosaurus energy. But somebody is also trying to it's like for somebody they may be trying to feign how do I explain this? They're trying to feign sorry, I just heard something. They may be trying to feign victimhood because it's like the truth is coming out. For somebody, they're upset about the fact that you're speaking the truth and the truth is out about them. But it's like they're trying to act like they're in despair and shit like that, hoping somebody will come play rescue or Captain Save a Ho and shit like that. And that shit is not working out in their favor. And they're upset about this. Because the truth is out and everybody knows the truth and everybody is speaking truth. They don't like the fact that people are really nah, you know what I mean? Because it's like people seeing through the bullshit and it's not working for them anymore. They know it's a missed opportunity. That's the real reason why they're in the Nonosaurus. They don't want to change. They don't. They just want people to treat them differently, but they're being treated in the aspect of how they act. Because up until this point, people believe the lies. They believed all the bullshit that they were spouting and they were following them blindly. People aren't blindly following them anymore because they're seeing them for their true colors, how they truly are. And the thing is, they don't want to change. They just don't want people to treat them the way that they're treating them because they don't like the way that they're being treated. But this is the way they deserve because of who they actually are, how they actually are, and how they actually act. You know what I mean? And it's not a change overnight. They're only doing this just so people will come in and help them. And people know that. They know it's a missed opportunity to fool people because they did it so much already that this is genuine. Everybody knows their true character. And it's like the truth is coming out. But it's not just about what they did in the past because a lot of times in these readings, the Six of Cups keeps coming out sideways. So it's like, this is not just something about what they did in the past, but also what they're currently doing in this energy right now as we speak. Like, they think they're not being watched, but they're being watched, and everything that they've been planning and doing and trying to play victim and feign victim, everybody sees it because it's been planned and plotted out this entire time. So it's like, the shit ain't working no more. Like, people is watching in real time somebody play victim. And meanwhile, a whole family play victim. Meanwhile, they're still plotting and planning behind the scenes with the Ten of Cups. This family, I cannot make this shit up, dog. I can't make this shit up, dog. I cannot make this shit up. It's not working anymore. It's not working. This change is coming in. There's an investigation that's over, but it's something about the fact of they feel ostracized now because of this change that's coming in, and there's nothing they can do to stop this. And it's like they want to play victim, but they're not the fucking victim. It's a death to this cycle. It's something about an investigation into unalivings that's getting closed out too. But the truth is out with the Queen of Swords energy, and people are speaking up and speaking the truth. And there's nothing that they can do about this. So it's like, you know what I mean? I cannot make this shit up. The truth is getting told about what they did in the past, even up until now, but also about some children. Also, possibly what happened to you in your childhood. It could be all of the above. Take it as it resonates. But there's no hiding. I cannot make this shit up. Ace of Swords. The truth is out and everything has been exposed and they can't delay this anymore. They feel like a fucking fool because of the fact that everybody knows you innocent. But they know that like everybody's ready to move forward into the unknown, moving forward, and they're balanced and stable as well as you. That's triggering to them because they needed a whole community off balance. They're mad about the fact that a whole community has awakened to the truth surrounding this money, surrounding this stability, surrounding you being stable and innocent. And they know this. They awaken to their abuse of power to receive an Ace of Cups in the past. They're caught up now, but they know that this Ace of Cups is coming in for you because of you following your intuition and you getting this new beginning, romantic and platonic. They're upset because this cycle has come to a complete end with the World card to this Ten of Pentacles. They know that they ain't getting access to the shit. They're being forced to let this shit go. Take it as it resonates, but people are letting go of them and they're losing everything. But everything that they're losing was never theirs to begin with. They're going through health and financial distress though. That for real, because of this ending with the Ten of Swords. Somebody could have a stroke. I don't know why I'm hearing that. That's crazy. But yeah, somebody could be having a stroke and it may lead to a heart attack. Wow. Okay. Page of Wands energy. Take it as it resonates. Like, but it's also something about the fact of you, whatever you're doing online, as well as create what you're creating, honing a new skill, talent, and ability, as well is what's exposing everything. It's bringing in your wish fulfillment, but your wish fulfillment is completely protected with the Seven of Wands energy because of you setting up boundaries, but also you're protected from this magic as well as your future. And they're upset about this. Excuse me. Confirmation. Damn. That burp was deep. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Bruh, what is going on with me? I feel so discombobulated today. This shit is wild. But it's like you walked away from these offers that they were trying to come in towards you. You set boundaries to these people trying to come in towards you with some type of offer to try to get you out of whack. But you set boundaries and you said like you walked away and set boundaries. I said that 3 times. But the lovers, it could be with these lovers, but you walked away from them because you found out truth and proof and evidence about somebody and their lovers as well. But everybody's coming through all the bullshit and manipulation and they know that you won with the Six of Wands energy. There's a mother energy, your mother, their mother, somebody mama, a baby mama energy. That's the truth is getting told about all the gossip that they told, especially the lies that they told surrounding this money, this inheritance, this will, this estate, and everything is being balanced out with the Justice card. There's nothing that they can do about this because the truth is out and they're heavily in their heads with the Four Swords because all bridges and ties to you have been burnt to the divine feminine. That's just what it is. They're heavily in their head. Somebody could be pregnant. They're heavily in their head, upset, wallowing in self-pity about the divine feminine, the fact that they have no tie to the divine feminine, and the fact that everything has been illuminated and you are speaking the truth. You could be the high priestess energy, but you're following your intuition. Divine feminine is following their intuition. They're wallowing in self-pity, crying over spilled milk, over shit that they already did. Because it's like, it's just, the thing is, the truth is out about shit that they've already done, and as well as that what they're continuing to do. And it's like, what did you expect was gonna happen? You know, that's basically like it comes back to that for me. It's like, what did you expect to what gonna happen? And you acting like people ain't paying attention to what the fuck you're doing. You know what I mean? Because it's like everything is coming out. It's like this tapestry is being unraveled and the string is still being pulled. Meanwhile, you're moving forward with the Three of Wands energy because you're doing what you need to do. You're on your soul's path. You're continuously moving forward in the right direction, and there's nothing they can do about this. The truth is getting told about what they did in the past up until now. This whole investigation is over and they feel ostracized because it's like they're being investigated for multiple unalivings and they're pissed off as if you're the problem. But it's like they put themselves in this position. They're upset because the truth got told about their actual financial and health status as well. But whatever status and power that this family held at one point, they have fallen from grace. They're upset and they are they're in their head about this shit. And they're mad at you because of your self-love, because they have no ties to you, no bridges to you, no bind to you. They're by themselves, 4:54 on the clock. But it's like, This is a them problem. The truth got told about all the gossip and lies that they told. Like, they put themselves in this predicament. Nobody put them in this shit. They put themselves into this shit. Nobody did this to them. It literally comes back to that. Nobody did this shit to them. They did it to themselves. Because they're the ones that gossip and lied. They're the ones that told the lies about these unalivings that they committed. They're the ones that lied on you possibly since your childhood, and also tried to hide the true paternity of a child. Like paternity, like, you know what I mean? All of that. Like, they did that. 4:55 on the clock. Nobody told them to do this shit. This was a conscious effort and decision that this family decided to do. They decided to fuck these people over, like, and lie the entire time. Everything was a lie. You know, they chose to do this. Nobody told them to do this. They did it out of greed. And, you know, you play stupid games, you win stupid fucking prizes. Like, that's what it comes back to every fucking time, no matter how you spend them, like how you spend it. And they did you dirty and you cut them off. You made a decision to a source. A decision has been made, you cut them off, and that was a divine timing ending. With the Ten of Swords, everything is fine. To this magic that this Queen of Pentacles was doing. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, matriarch energy, or somebody extremely materialistic. And they're heartbroken because now they're binded to all of their lies and deceits. They lied. Somebody could have lied about children in the past, paternity as well in the past, and betrayed somebody and try to bind them. It could be a King of Pentacles energy, King of Cups energy, Pisces, Cancer. It could be somebody that was wealthy, but a King of Cups energy could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, which is why they lied about that, to bind somebody, or like bind them to them, when they lied about this children and what happened in the past. Like, and now it's coming to light about how far they done went all the way up until now. They're caught the fuck up. Meanwhile, you're emotionally, mentally, and spiritually stable. And they don't like that shit because you're in your soul purpose with the Eight of Pentacles, and you're putting yourself first, and you're happy. You took back control of your power, your energy, your life, and your money from this Queen of Wands energy that was constantly doing all this glamour magic, sex magic, hoodoo voodoo, Santeria, root work, fucking at, like, you know, all this magic and black magic and shit. They're being forced to let go of this money with the Four of Pentacles energy as you step into your new beginning, because you're constantly moving forward in the right direction. They're being forced to reflect on their past actions because you healed. You moved forward and you healed, and they're going through a tower because you're moving forward with the Chariot card. There's nothing they can do about it. Everything that they try to keep hidden from you when it comes to this Ace of Pentacles, you followed your intuition and you still found your way to the Ace of Pentacles. There's nothing that they can do about the shit. You're too strong and too pure. And the Wheel of Fortune is in your favor. That's just what it is. And the truth is coming out faster and faster by the day, the minute, the hour, the second. And there's nothing that they can do about this. They're in the Nine of Swords about this shit. Heavy anxiety, paranoid, and having hella nightmares. These third-party individuals, it could be a sibling, doesn't have to be your sibling, take it as it resonates, but they know this shit is a missed opportunity with the Four of Cups energy because they're blocked from you. That's just what it is. But they did all of this to cause, they know it's a missed opportunity with the Four of Cups to cause you any more blockages with lying and deceiving people and betraying you. Everything has been exposed. They can't keep this shit hidden from you, and your determination and willpower to keep moving forward. You stood up for yourself. You could be an Emperor energy, take it as it resonates, but you stay focused on your path. Like, that's just what it is. And they're feeling helpless and powerless about this shit because they have no power over you. These people that partnered up together to cause these illusions by any means necessarily in this reckless energy to receive some type of Six of Pentacles. Now they're fighting amongst each other. Especially they're self-destructing this King of Wands energy because they already received a message that judgment has been served. The decision has been made. And they were really naive when it came to this money and harvest. They never expected for a fake marriage to get illuminated and for you to know what's up with the High Priestess energy and you to move forward, to follow your intuition. Five of Wands energy, and they're fighting amongst each other, wallowing in self-pity. 5-5 could be significant because the divine feminine is still leveling up and moving forward. and you're still receiving this Nine of Pentacles, that your inheritance, this money, this will, and then some, and this estate, and then some. And justice is on your side, whether they like it or not, and you're balancing everything out, and the truth is out. Everything has been exposed with the Sun card, and they can't delay this outcome anymore. Like, they're really caught up. Future outcome, and they're acting like you're the problem, but you're not the problem. It keeps coming back to that. You're not the problem, and you're just focused on your path, doing what you need to do. That's all you've been doing, and they can't cause any more blockages to you, because whatever burdens they try to put on you, you remove them. They can't block your forward movement anymore, but they're blocked from coming towards you. That's just what it is. You're receiving what belongs to you. You're stepping into this new beginning, but they're being forced to let go of this money. There's nothing they can do about it. This whole family is caught the fuck up for what they did, and they're acting like drama kings and drama queens because of the fact that they're being forced to let go of this money, and they can't block you anymore. Like, they're really caught up, and that's justice. That is justice. The truth coming out. They know that they can't cause you any more delays. They feel like a fucking fool because you remain balanced and stable, and you were innocent the whole time, but you're also balanced and stable. And they're upset about a whole community finding this shit out, awakening to the truth. That's just what it is. But a whole community knows that you're getting this Ace of Cups, new beginning, romantic as well as platonic, and that this cycle has come to a complete end with the World card of them having access to this Ten of Pentacles. This shit is done for. 5 o'clock on the dot. They're pissed off because they're being forced to let this shit go. They don't have a choice because they're losing everything that they're losing was never theirs to begin with. It comes back to that every single time. Ten of Swords energy. They know that this shit has come to a complete end, and there's nothing they can do to stop you from creating what you're creating, as well as honing your new skills, talents, and abilities. There's nothing they can do about this, and they're pissed off as if you're the problem, but you're not. A King of Wands could be hot-headed and angry as shit, acting like a drama king because they can't cause any more blockages. Take it as it resonates. They are caught the fuck up. There could have been a King of Cups in reverse and a King of Wands energy that was teaming up to go against you as well. They feeling helpless and powerless, emotional as hell. Because all of these lies and betrayals that they did, you kept moving in silence, and you stayed determined in your patience. Your determination and patience pissed them off because you stood up for yourself. You could be an Emperor energy, doesn't have to be. They're in the Nine of Swords about this shit though. They're in the Nine of Swords. Hands, face in hands. Spazzing the fuck out. These could be siblings. Doesn't even have to be your sibling. Take it as it resonates. And they know this is a missed opportunity with the Four of Cups energy. Because they know this they know they ain't getting this Ace of Pentacles, but they know you are. And they don't like your strength. They don't like the fact that you stood up for yourself. They don't like the fact that you believe in yourself. Like, they spent your entire childhood to do this to you. Like, for real. God, Holy Spirit, guardian around my prosperity, please give me clear and concise messages for fucking it's annoying. I'm gonna be real. For Scorpios, they're upset. Yeah, they're blocked from coming in towards you with some type of offer. This family, like, you're blocking them. You don't want whatever offer they have, but their offer that they're trying to come in towards you is just to cause you blockages. That's just what it is. I cannot make it up. They're trying to come in and cause you, offer you something to cause you some type of blockage with illusions, with the Seven of Cups. Cannot make this shit up. That's their whole thing. That's their whole prerogative. Their whole motive is just to cause you nothing but blockages. But you know the truth. I cannot make it up. For the Divine Feminine, it's to cause you blockages for the Divine Feminine. Take it as it resonates. Somebody trying to cause you blockages could be pregnant. Again, it's something about an investigation into children and paternity as well. They're upset about this shit because they've done this so many times. That shit ain't working this time. That's just what it is. But they trying to block the Divine Feminine. That's the whole point. So they could be trying. One second. Clarify the Hermit card in the reverse. Yeah. There's an investigation into their lies. Now they feel ostracized ostracized because nobody is talking to them. People have cut off communication with them and went cold on them with the Queen of Swords in reverse. You're not talking to this family or this Queen of Wands energy in the reverse that's jealous as hell and upset because of your determination and willpower to keep moving forward. They lack self-discipline and they're upset because of the fact that they're caught the fuck up. All of their lies got exposed, and this was an inevitable ending with the Ten of Swords. And they're pissed off as if you're the problem. 1 second, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, but they know this is an inevitable ending with the Ten of Swords energy. And you already pulled your energy back, High Priestess energy. That's just what it is. But they know that this was an inevitable ending to an investigation, especially into an unaliving that they did in the past, as well as like that's coming up. They're caught the fuck up. They may have done something recently, some type of sacrifice recently, but they're caught the fuck up. That's just what it is. But you already pulled your energy back, High Priestess energy, and they're upset about this because now a whole community is following their intuition. They're feeling absolutely helpless and powerless about this with the Eight of Swords energy because they have no power over this Nine of Pentacles, this inheritance, this money and prosperity, and this estate that belongs to you. They have no power over this anymore or over you. A King of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, upset, hot-headed as fuck about the past that they did coming back to the light, especially when it comes to this mother energy, your mother, their mother, somebody mama, a baby mama energy. It could be something that's getting exposed about this King Wands energy being the baby daddy to the real baby daddy to a Queen of Cups energy, a mother energy, your mother, their mother, somebody mama, a baby mama energy. And people are setting boundaries with them with the Lover's card and letting go. But it's also something about them sacrificing. They could have sacrificed a lover in the past and they're getting caught the fuck up for that. But you set boundaries and let go, and you got on your soul path and did what you need to do with the Eight of Pentacles energy. And you're balanced and stable with the Two of Pentacles as this change comes in, because the truth is coming out about all the gossip and lies that they told. And with the Justice card, everything is being balanced out. You found out the truth. You're speaking the truth as well, and you're reaching new heights and trajectories as you continuously move forward in the right direction with the Three of Wands energy. You're moving forward in the right direction by any means necessary. You're not letting nobody step in your way to stop you. But they also know that this you're getting this harvest, what belongs to you, by any means necessary. And they know it's a missed opportunity when it comes to this harvest, 4-4, when it comes to this harvest or them being connected to this harvest that's coming in towards you, as well as it's a missed opportunity when it comes to trying to force you into some type of a marriage or a partnership with Two of Cups energy. Yeah, to partner up with you. Everything has been illuminated, Ace of Wands, about an unaliving, which has brung a death to all of these bindings and blockages. They may have been trying to bind you to an unaliving as well, and that got exposed too, of them trying to get you caught up in something that you had nothing to do with. Take it as it resonates to try to bind your Ace of Pentacles, but you kept moving forward in the right direction. And they're being forced to reflect on their past actions, and now they're fighting amongst each other because you're still leveling up anyways. Yeah, and they're losing whatever status and or power that they had at one point in time. They could a King of Pentacles energy could also have let go of them, but they see this person as like as money, as property, as if they own them. But it's something about they're losing whatever status and or power that they had, and they're upset about this. There's nothing they can do about this. Clarify the Six of Cups sideways. Yeah, they're crying over spilled milk, upset, jaded as fuck, because they're going through financial and health distress for what they did in the past, and they're getting caught up for it now with the Five of Pentacles coming out sideways. There's nothing they can do about it. It's something about they don't want to let go of what doesn't belong to them. So they're stuck in stagnation, but they're losing whatever they had. They're losing everything that they have because it was never theirs to begin with as well. But they're getting caught up for an unaliving. They're losing this. Hold on, wait, because it's also something about sacrifices in the past that they're getting investigated for. They're caught up for this shit. There's nothing that they can do about this. And you're not the problem. They are. Like, it keeps coming back to that. I cannot make it up because everything is being investigated, especially with them not trying, with them not wanting to let go of what doesn't belong to them. They're being forced to let go. It doesn't matter. But this investigation, like, you already pulled your energy back, but now they want to act like they're upset because they feel ostracized because nobody wants to be around them. But they're trying, the truth got told about them, desperately trying to hold on tightly to something that doesn't belong to them, and it's getting snatched from them, whether they like it or not. It's not theirs. And nobody is willing to help them keep something that doesn't even belong to them, especially now that all of these unalivings, as well as everything that they did in the past, is coming out, as well as paternity of children for some, and everything that happened from to you from childhood on up is getting them caught the fuck up. They don't like this. They acting like you're the problem, but you're not. Yeah, because they think if they try to hold on something that like they can block or pause, like cause some type of stagnation when it comes to this investigation, and that shit is not happening. Ten of Wands, because people are blocking them and walking the fuck away, because everybody realized that you were innocent of all these illusions that they told about you. You were innocent the whole time. Everybody's moving forward into the unknown and walking the fuck away, especially in Emperor energy that they may have been trying to trap or baby trap or some shit. Everything got open in the past. Like, it's something about somebody finding out the true baby daddy of some children, and the fact of them trying to force a narrative that was never there. And they're upset about this because you healed with the Temperance card, and the truth got told about their past, about what they did as well. World card. They know that this cycle is completely over because the truth is out, and there's nothing that they can do about it. That's just what it is. The truth is out. You healed, and everybody has truth, proof, and evidence about what they did. That's what brought this whole shit to a complete end with the World card. And they're in the Five of Swords holding resentment as if you're the problem, but upset and angry because they have no ties to you. They have, and it's something about also about your self-love, but they have no ties to you, no binding, no bridge, no nothing to you and what's coming in towards you. And they're mad because all of these offers that they were given in the past, like, has been exposed. But it's not just that. They're going through a tower for these offers that they were giving to people to go against you in the past. And that's another reason why they're in their head, because they're going through judgment. A Queen of Pentacles energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, matriarch energy, or somebody extremely materialistic. Take it as it resonates, because you're still moving forward with the Chariot card, and this Ten of Pentacles is yours, and you've already won Six of Wands energy. And they keep trying to keep something hidden and deceive and trick people, but the truth keeps getting told. Everybody already got the message about the truth being out about this prosperity and abundance, and they're wallowing in self-pity and crying because they can't have it and it's not theirs. The Wheel of Fortune has turned in your favor, and that's just what it is. Whatever status that they had, they've lost it. And it's something about this Queen of Wands energy that's extremely jealous and mad, and everybody knows that this whole family, as well as this Queen of Wands universe, was mad and jealous because all they did was speak lies. They were so determined and set and passionate about these lies that they never expected what would happen if the truth actually got exposed. But in their heads, you was never supposed to last this long. That's just being real. Clarify the King of Pentacles in reverse. And that's what they're really mad about. Wallowing in self-pity and crying over spilled milk because they don't have the same power. They don't have the same status that they had at one point in time. I cannot make this shit up. And then the Five of Swords. Five could be significant with the Five of Cups and the Five of Swords because they're holding resentment as if you're the fucking problem, and you're not, because they can't blend energies with you. They can't get towards you. You're not letting them in, and the truth is out. They have no protection. Like, they were in somebody else's energy while manifesting in somebody else's energy. So it's like the karma would go back to the person's energy that they were facing, and they would hide out there. That's where they would have protection. They ain't got that protection no more. They're caught the fuck up. The truth is out. This change is here. Yep, it's something about what they did in the past, as well as something about children with this mother energy. Your mother, their mother, somebody mama, a baby mom energy. You set healthy boundaries in there, but it's something about you having, you set healthy boundaries with this mother energy. You could be a high priest energy, doesn't have to be, but you followed your intuition, and also you found out about multiple lovers that they had in the past. A whole community knows now. That's another thing, but you found out, and also you followed your intuition about a whole community that was trying to keep this shit a secret. You're putting yourself first and you're happy, and these third party individuals is heartbroken and sad about this shit. 3-3 could be significant because of all their lies and betrayals are exposed. It's something about what you're doing creatively wise, as well as honing a new skill, talent, and ability that's got them heartbroken. But it's like they're upset about this because it's exposing all of their lies and betrayals. And you're doing this and you're emotionally, mentally, and spiritually stable. You could be a king, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be, but you're in this King of Cups energy, and they don't like that. That's just what it is. That's why they're fighting amongst each other with the Five of Wands energy, because you're still leveling up. Your status is leveling up as well, but they know that you're getting this new beginning whether they like it or not, because this Ace of Pentacles is coming in towards you because you keep moving forward in the right direction. And they're being forced to reflect on their action, on their past actions, because the truth got told with the Ace of Wands surrounding everything, got illuminated surrounding multiple unalivings. But now that everything has been illuminated, it's a death to them trying to bind you as well to some type of partnership, but it's also it's a death to whatever bindings to you, but it's like in them trying to bind you to an unaliving. They're caught the fuck up. Yeah, these people that that partnered up together, they know it's a missed opportunity. They ain't getting this. They ain't getting this harvest. They know it's coming to you, to the rightful owner. That's just what it is. There's nothing they can do about this. Clarify the Page of Swords sideways. There's nothing they can do. Justice is being balanced out the way that they like it or not. With the Page of Swords coming out sideways, the truth is out about all the gossip, lies, and illusions, whether they like it or not. Justice is being served and balanced out for multiple unalivings, but this death to this cycle was meant to come out here. It's death came out twice, bro. It's something about an investigation into multiple unalivings that's being exposed, but it's a death to this cycle. Like, for real, Seven of Pentacles, and they're being forced to reflect on their past actions as you continuously move forward in the right direction. They did all this lying and gossiping about you. The truth came out that the whole reason why they did this was to stop you from moving forward in the right direction, but you kept moving forward anyways. A whole family is being forced to reflect on their past actions because the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. They know that you're getting this Ace of Cups, this new beginning in romantic and platonic relationships. You're stepping into this prosperity and abundance, and the truth has come out with the Knight of Swords energy. They've already received this message that you're getting this Ten of Pentacles and you've won. And everything has been exposed about them deceiving and lying and tricking people in the past. Meanwhile, you're moving forward with the Chariot card and they're going through judgment. This Queen of Pentacles energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, they're going through a tower. And they're heavily in their heads with the Four Swords energy because they've been blocked off and cut the fuck off. And it's like they have no bindings to you. People are burning bridges with them. And they're mad at you for your self-love for yourself. Future outcome. There's no ties to you. Clarify the future outcome. Yeah, because you've already set boundaries. Seven of Wands energy. You set boundaries and you're protecting yourself. They can't protect themselves for what they did to you. They're upset because of you focusing on your path and doing what you need to do. They're unable to protect themselves because they can't get into your energy because you're constantly focusing on yourself. That's crazy. Wow. Because you keep cleansing your energy and there's nothing that they can do to get into your energy. They're in the Nine of Swords because all blockages on you have been removed. All bindings have been removed, and they can't block your forward movement. And they're blocked from you. That's just what it is. And they're having anxiety about the fact that they can't control what's going on with you, what's coming in towards you. There's nothing that they can do about this. That's just what it is. Everybody, and they can't manipulate. It's something about the fact that they're being forced to let go of this money. It's something about they're in the Nine of Swords about these lies that they told, as well as them manipulating something in the past, because you've already put down whatever burdens that they try to put on you, and they lied in the past to cause you blockages, but their lies can't cause you any more blockages anymore. 5:22 on the clock when I said that. And they're upset about this because of the fact of they're upset because acting like drama kings and drama queens, because there is no more blockages that they can put up for you because everything has been illuminated with the Ace of Wands energy, especially about a child and or children. This mother energy, your mother, their mother, somebody mama, a baby mama energy, as well as the truth surrounding their lovers, especially in the past. They're caught the fuck up. A whole community knows the truth. So it's something about, if somebody was messing with some DNA and blood work and shit, when it came to paternity, and it just came out, and they had a whole community really believing some bullshit to forcefully force maybe an emperor energy or somebody to be binded to this family, or they try to fuck with some DNA and blood work to get access to this inheritance. A whole community is pissed the fuck off about this shit, to be honest with you. Yeah, because they've lost whatever status that they had. That's why they're acting like drama kings and drama queens. This King of Wands, as well as this family, has lost whatever status and or power that they've had. They have nothing but negativity surrounding wealth and abundance. That's just what it is. Meanwhile, you're focused on your past. They're being forced to let go of this money because everybody has awakened to the truth surrounding who the actual true divine feminine is. Take it as it resonates. And you're getting wish fulfillment, and they know this. Two of Wands, you took back control of your power, your energy, your life, and your money. And Magician card, and you did the work. It's something about they kept trying to do magic over the truth, but it's something about your skills, talents, and abilities that people all feel like a fool because everybody knows that you're innocent, and Emperor energy found out the truth about all of these illusions and they walked the fuck away. Whatever offer that they were trying to come in towards you with, that shit was come in towards this Emperor with. When it comes to this family, it's come to a complete end. World card, they done. And they're heavily in their head with the Four Swords because you really burnt bridges with them. You cut ties with them. And they're going through a major tower because they're going through judgment. A Queen of Pentacles energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, for all the lies and just everything deceit that they did and fucking people over. And it's, the thing is, they did this all in front of people. So people, you can't fool people if they saw what you did. And now that they actually know the truth and the actual facts are out, they saw you do this. Like, they watched how you moved and what you did. So it's not like, oh, that's not what was meant to happen. That's not, but they watched you do it. Because they had a good time chasing thrills and excitement, just causing nothing but delays to this change, getting you distracted and or sidetracked. That's what their good time was. Stopping you from being on your path, causing delays, keeping shit distracted. And now they're getting stonewalled and met with silence. They're trying to get people to come back like, oh, let's just go out and have a good time. People don't want to do that no more. People realize the truth. It's like you just want to waste people's time. These non-committal sexual energies are getting stonewalled and met with silence. 525 on the clock. People already know what's up. Like, people have woken the fuck up. That's just what it is. Let me get clear and concise message for Scorpios. Yeah, they're going through an ego death, but they're desperately trying to hold on and stay stubborn about the fact that this shit is genuinely over. Because your boundaries are up. Your boundaries, well, it came out like, it literally came out like this, and then it fell down like this. So your boundaries are up, and the answer is no. They're in their ego about this. They're mad about this. They're pissed off as if you're the problem and you're not. They keep trying to cause confusion, but your boundaries are up and answer is no. And they're going through karma for this shit, whether they like it or not, and the consequences of their actions and the debts that they owe, as well as spiritual and financial. But they're confused about how you don't have any karma, but you didn't do shit. That's what gets me the most, because it's like, they're acting like you did something, but you didn't do anything. But the thing is, though, they've been manifesting in your energy for years, so they're used to their karma going back to you. But now that you've disconnected, they have no access to your energy. The energy is going back to who been fucking manifesting this shit. And you've been cleared. You have been vindicated. And especially in the spiritual realm. And they're unstable about this shit because they depleted their own energy. They're heartbroken because of them trying to hold on. Whatever they were trying to hold on to you or obsessing about has been destroyed, and they're broken. They're upset about this because they were trying to manifest a connection, and that shit has been destroyed. They was trying to manifest a connection or hoping for a connection with somebody beautiful, charming, graceful, and kind-hearted, but you already withdrawn your energy, and they keep trying to desperately attach to you to keep you in a day and a cycle of delays and or waiting. This family and parents and somebody that's pregnant, but you've already escaped. You're avoiding and blocking and pushing these people away. Divine feminine energy has rejected has rejected them, and whatever curse or hex or witchcraft that they've been trying to put on divine feminine has been rejected, as well as the lies, the dishonesty, deception, and trickery. They've been left out in the cold, and they're afraid now because divine masculine is at peace as well. They keep trying to mirror your energy to force some type of second chance or reconciliation, but you've already let go of the past. And they're feeling seeking despair, falling apart, hopeless as shit because of you looking into the past, and you've found out the truth about what happened in the past, and you've released, let go, moved on, and walked away. And they're seeking despair, falling apart because you have clarity about the truth and their true intentions, as well as them causing mixed signals. I cannot make this shit up. Because this family has been desperately trying to attach to divine feminine again and again and again. And that shit, boundaries, divine feminine boundaries are up. The answer is no, it's being rejected. This curse, hex, and witchcraft is being rejected. As well as them trying to do this witchcraft to bind you to these lies and to deceive people. It's like something about them trying to bind themselves to divine feminine energy to manifest in divine feminine energy to get people to believe lies. That shit ain't working no more. It ain't working no more. Divine feminine boundaries are up. The answer is no. There is no more confusion. But that's where their confusion stems from. This family is caught the fuck up because they don't get the whole foundation is ghosting this family too. They were relying on causing conflict for this whole foundation for them to come back and apologize to get people in a repeated pattern karmic lesson, but everything got unveiled and came clean, and they're bitter and angry because everybody's following their intuition and this cycle is closed out for good with the finality. They can't attract these people in anymore. That's why they keep desperately trying to get in divine feminine's energy, but divine feminine's boundaries are up. And they can't protect themselves from the backlash of this magic. And they know this. They are blocked from divine feminine's energy. And they're stressed out and arguing. They're stressed out and arguing because you're not stressed out. They're angry. That's crazy work. But it's the fact that you woke up. Everybody woke the fuck up, but they're not understanding how you have no karma or karma, but it's like you didn't do shit. It keeps coming back. You didn't do anything. They don't understand how they're going through all this karma and the consequences of their actions and the debts that they owe, spiritual as well as financial, and you're not, but you didn't do anything. It comes back to that every time. And they're stressed out and arguing because they like, how are you not stressed out? How are you not mad? Why are you not arguing with us? Da-da-da-da-da. It's a constant thing when it comes to divine masculine and divine feminine, but they're upset about this because they don't understand it. They don't understand it. It literally comes back to that. They don't understand how you're free. You're not stuck, you're not tied down, you're not trapped, you're not capped. They don't understand how you freed yourself. That's literally what comes out. They can't delay you anymore with this change. They keep trying to cause delays, trying to delay this change coming in or keep you distracted in some type of way, chasing this toxic shit to like when it comes to something about fake marriage as well. You're resisting them trying to suppress you. You focusing on yourself and you freed yourself from these people trying to take a risk. This shit has reached its breaking point. And they're overwhelmed because everybody got a clear head perspective, and they're depressed about this because they keep trying to return into your energy or force some type of second chance obsessively to get you to open your heart, but they're feeling vulnerable because of the fact that you started over in a new direction. And they keep trying over and over again, like, hey, let's have a good time, sending people non-committal sexual energies in your way to get you to do sex magic, to bind you, doing this non-committal sex magic to bind you and shit. And they keep trying to play victim, but they're getting stonewalled every time because you keep healing, releasing, purifying, and cleansing your energy of all these illusions. That's just what it is. They're doing this every day, and people see them as shallow, hollow, empty, and they're bored with this shit. Spying on you heavily to find some type of information. You've already separated and blocked them out. These people wearing a fucking mask that keep pretending. They're longing, aching, and craving to do this shit to you, and they're unstable because they depleted their own energy doing this shit. And they're heartbroken because they're desperately trying to cling on to you, but all of these connections to you have been destroyed and broken. That's just what it is. They keep to somebody beautiful, charming, graceful, and kind-hearted. Like, you already withdrew your energy, and they keep desperately trying to attach to you, to attach some type of cycle or delays in their way. In this family, somebody's pregnant, his parents, but you escaped. Your divine feminine has escaped. They're avoiding, blocking, and pushing away this family. They can't get access to you. And this magic, this curse, and hex, and witchcraft has been rejected, as well as the lies. It's been rejected. It's over. You left them out in the cold, and they're afraid. Because divine masculine is at peace too, and they're free too. They're mad. They don't get this because they partnered up with everybody to delay this change, delay you manifesting new for yourself. They did all of this, and you still move forward. And that's what they're pissed off about. That's what they're pissed off about. Because they don't understand how everybody woke the fuck up, how you woke up, and how you got away. And it's like they can't break through your boundaries. They don't get it. They don't get it. This is because it's like they're doing so much. But it's like the simplest thing they don't want to acknowledge is your energy. You can cleanse your energy. You've already awakened, and you block them out of your energy. And every time they send magic your way, you cleanse it out of your energy and it returns to center. That is the simplest answer. But for some reason, they can't fathom how that shit is working out for you. Because you're not doing magic towards them. You're simply protecting yourself and cleansing your energy. It's that simple. They don't want to acknowledge 5:33 o'clock. They don't want to acknowledge the fact that it really is that simple. Because they're doing so much. But at the end of the day, in the spiritual realm, your energy is your energy. If you want boundaries up and you want to heal yourself and cleanse people out, you can. That's just how it is. Nobody can be entitled to your energy. Your energy is your own. Your life is your own. And for some reason, that shit doesn't register with them. I don't get it. I don't understand this, but like what I don't understand is how they can't understand the answer being that simple. It really is. It's so simple that it's hard for them to fucking grasp because they're doing all of this. And it's really that simple. And it's like, no matter how many times people have told them this, and I know people done told them this. It's like, no matter how many times people have told them this, no matter how many times people have been like, listen, this is why this is happening. Da, 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 da. Like that, people could tell them that. And this family is not wanting to accept this as an answer, even though that is the answer, as simple as it can be. It's just that easy. It's that fucking simple. It's really that simple. 5:35. It's really that simple. And for some reason, they feel like it's not fair or that's not possible. And I don't understand how. Because anything can be cleansed the fuck out to an extent. The only reason why they can't cleanse out their karma is because it's their karma. It's a return to sender. This is the shit they sent out. Nobody did this to them. They did this to themselves. These are the deals that they made. They put their life on the line, made these blood oaths to whatever deity, devil, demons, and entities that they were working with. And now it's time to pay up. That's just what it is, bruh. And then it's like everything you're doing is just piling on top of each other. It's that fucking simple. But it's like they don't want to accept that shit. Like, I don't know, bro. They lied. They committed this identity fraud. They lied about who you are, who they are, who the parents of a child may be, who your parents are, as well as unaliving people with poisoning. But they all and committed a lot of sacrifices. They did a lot of rituals. They lied on you to have people do rituals on you, and they lied to try to get you sacrificed and to sacrifice other people. And they're getting caught the fuck up for it, bro. And this is their karma. They're getting caught up for what they did. Yeah, these snake energies, they lied because they thought they were going to get a new beginning, but they're being put on a permanent pause because they thought these rituals were going to get them a new beginning, but it's not. It's putting them on a permanent pause. Meanwhile, you're getting your new beginning. That's just what it is. They lied in the past and unalived people with poisoning and committed this identity fraud in the past to get a new beginning, and now they're caught the fuck up for it. These greedy people that's lazy, obsessed, and cruel and stupid, but obsessed with you and your new beginning. They're obsessed about you getting this new beginning. Because they're like, how are you not stuck? How are you not tied down? How are you not captive? They did all of this. They don't understand how this did not work out in their favor. But yeah, It's something about a whole community is like have set up their boundaries, has set their boundaries with these people. That's just what it is. And they can't change these people's mind. That's just what it is. They're going through an ego death because people aren't changing, and they're confused about how they can't change this or set you up and how your boundaries are up. That's just what it is. Everybody is talking about this, about these people being stubborn as fuck, and the fact that they don't want to accept things for what it is. It's something about data backup and digital that got them caught the fuck up and them getting consequences for their actions and the debts that they owe, as well as spiritual and financial. They can't, and it's something about they're arguing and stressed out because of them getting caught up for how they were earning their money. Everybody knows how they were earning their money, and they don't understand how they found out, how everybody found out, and how you were able to free yourself. They don't understand because they don't have information about how everybody got the information. A whole community found out how they were really earning this money. And the fact that people aren't coming back to argue with them. People found out the truth. A whole community could have found out the truth and just been like, yeah, no, boundaries are up, and cut them off because they found out the truth. And it's also they don't understand how people found out what they did on social media. They don't have any information. And also what you're doing on social media is making them lose their shit. But they don't understand this. And they don't get how they can't trap you and how you were able to fucking free yourself. They don't understand how you were able to free yourself from these snake energies that lied about everything and committed this identity fraud. In their ego was just doing this shit. And now they're trying to cause back and forth, but everybody's boundaries are up. People are not arguing with them. They just got their boundaries up. They like, nah, I'm straight. You good. Go about your way type shit. People aren't arguing with them. They're not going back and forth with them. They don't want to. These people addicted to drugs, alcohol, toxic attachments, that they keep trying to go back and forth to force people to reconcile with them, to try to keep something in the dark about them going to jail. That's what it is. God. Because they know they're going to jail for everything that they did in the dark. And meanwhile, you're single, independent, and alone. They keep doing these pet sacrifices, but it's a waste of time to try to be a tyrant in your life, spying on you to cause some type of misfortune and trying to seduce you. It's been solidified about an investigation about what they try to do and this risk that they took, and they're being heavily watched for their hostility and jealousy towards you and them trying to get close to you. You've already walked away, separated, and put an end into the bullshit, and your guard is up and you're heavily protecting yourself. They're being like, it like your guard is up of them trying to silence you. They can't silence you or silence the truth surrounding your lineage. Divine intervention is at play. That's just what it is. And you were able to get away. And they're upset about this. Now they want to run away because of a house in their home. They keep trying to track you in and try to set you up. And law officials is on that as them trying to set you up. And them setting people up in the past. This elder that's getting caught up for setting people up, elder and younger. But it's something about them setting up lost loved ones and elders to gain this money. Law officials are on their ass for committing this identity fraud, and they keep desperately trying to mirror your energy to cause you some type of delay to try to bind you, but they're having mad anxiety because you're in alignment and everything has been solved, and they're binded to these unalivings. It's something about blood work and DNA sampling about them putting on this whole identity fraud. They're drinking heavily because they're being forced to surrender, let go, and give up, trying to give you an STD, STI, and trying to unalive you with poison. This people from your past, old friends, and forgotten person. Take it as it resonates. This crime has reached its limit because everybody has wisdom about multiple unalivings and them causing this chaos. Take it as it resonates. And that was a surprise that everybody will find out about this commitment that they took this commitment to do this. They can't change this shit. They can't stop you from having your boundaries up, and they're pissed off about it because they don't understand how you were able to free yourself. They keep trying to do something to try to tear down your boundaries because they don't have any regrets for lying on you and committing this identity fraud and causing all this confusion. They're mad and confused because they can't set you up, and that's a surprise to them. They can't set you up. They're mad about the fact of you having your boundaries up. They're drinking heavily. Somebody could really be angry about the fact that it's something about information coming back up and you don't drink. Something about that. This is a surprise because it's like they don't understand. Maybe they did spell work to try to make you seem like you were a drinker, or try to get you to drink heavily, and you don't really drink like that. For some, take as it resonates, or you won't drink with them because you know better. But they're drinking heavily because they don't understand how all of this information got backed up. Information that they thought they got rid of. They don't understand this. They don't understand how they keep trying to set you up, trying to pay people to set you up, and they can't. Take it as it resonates. Divine intervention is on your side, and they know that they're going through karma. They don't understand how all this information got out. It's like, for real, they're upset because they don't understand how law enforcement found out this information. They don't get it. They don't get how, like, they don't understand why divine intervention. I'm gonna be real with you. They could really be mad at the divine for this divine intervention. They don't understand how you were able to free yourself. They don't understand how all this information got out. They don't understand how people found it. They thought they got rid of everything and covered their tracks, but they did not. Once it's something on the internet, it never gets deleted. I don't care what anybody said. Take it as it resonates. These key people core the problem. They're upset about this because of you. These clown energies are caught the fuck up. They're losing control and reckless ass energy because you're leveling up and they know you are. They feel like this shit is a miracle because these master manipulators are caught the fuck up and they're having hella money problems. Divine timing is on your side. And you got a lot of old cases and cold cases that's coming back up. And these people are being forced to pay for all of these illusions that they cause. There's nothing that they can do about it. It's something about you being born with a specific talent, features, and their personality and what their wishes and desires were. It's something about a photograph, video, and audio got them exposed as fuck. The focus is completely on them. Everybody knows the end of this opportunity and nobody wants to be a part of this. Everybody has made a decision. They're following their intuition about the situation, about these greedy people that's lazy, obsessed, and cruel and stupid. Take it as it resonates and obsessed with you. These third-party individuals have already received this message. It's something about communication, call records about them, like planning rituals for a new beginning. Everybody has wisdom and foresight as well. It's like they're caught the fuck up. This is really just over. This is really just over. This crime has reached its limit. They don't understand how you were able to free yourself. They don't understand, like, that. It keeps coming back to that. And they can't delay you anymore. They can't delay you from freeing yourself. And that they're caught up for lying about these unalivings that they caused. They don't regret it either. They have no regrets for this. 5:45 on the clock. But they're upset about the fact that you know. And your boundaries are up. And the answer is no to these greedy, lazy people that's cruel and stupid and obsessed with causing confusion in you. That's just what it is. This elder that's getting caught up for these lost loved ones. Law enforcement is on their ass for committing this identity fraud. And they keep trying to attract you in. It's something about you being safe, but it's something about attract you in because of a house and their home. Now they want to run away. Because everybody knows about your lineage, your true lineage, and they kept trying to silence you, but it's the end of this shit because you already walked away separated and your guard is up and you're heavily protected, and they're being heavily watched for their hostility and jealousy towards you and them trying to get close to you because they want to be a tyrant in your life, to spy on you, to cause you misfortune and seduce you. It's been solidified in an investigation about what they tried to do and this risk that they took. It's all a waste of time because they're going to jail. That's just what it is. But their confusion stems from, how the fuck did you free yourself? How are you free? Like, they're angry about that. They're losing their shit about it. They don't get it. They don't understand it. But it's really that simple. You followed your intuition. You cut off karmic cords and you found out the truth. God, Holy Spirit, guys, around that prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages for fucking Scorpios. And you were brazen about it. You were brazen as fuck. You cut them cords. You follow your intuition. You cut the cords and you said, I'm done. And you're going through a radical rebirth. That's just what it is. And they're upset about it. Let me get one card for Scorpios, please. That was quick. And you know, because you know your worth. After you found out the truth, you did not hesitate. That's just what it is. You're receiving your desires and you're leveling up as you heal yourself. You fearlessly love yourself. And all this, they keep trying to do magic, but you're already in celestial alignment. And this change is coming in. And they feel shame because all of these secrets are getting revealed. And you keep grounding yourself. Divine lineage, because your ancestors are walking beside you and within you, protecting you. And you're shining light on everything. Radical rebirth, whether they like it or not. They self-sabotage. They know they self-sabotage. You're in energy of giving and receiving, but they're in a scarcity mindset because you were able to free yourself and entering your season by cutting off these karmic cords and following your intuition. Good juju is on your side, and these people wearing a mask feel like this shit is a miracle because they feel betrayed and enraged about you brazenly cutting them off, and the sex magic ain't working anymore. That's just what it is, and they're caught the fuck up. That's what they're pissed off about. Whatever. What else is new? God, Holy Spirit, guardian, divine light, prosperity, please give me clear and concise messages for Scorpios. Yeah, it's something about you. They keep trying to connect to you because of your tolerance of being able to move forward and your patience. They're angry about this because it's like you're moving forward and they can't connect to you, but you're connecting to your highest self. That's just what it is. Because of they want to connect to what you're creating. They want to connect, but they can't. They keep trying to connect to whatever you're creating, and like you're doing it on your own and they can't, and they're upset about that. Because your future, as well as what you're creating, as well as what's coming in for you in your future, is protected. Everybody, it's something about them wanting to connect to your wisdom and they can't. Like they're blocked, your boundaries are up, but you connected to your highest self and you're following the truth and your understanding. That's just what it is. You got the wisdom. That's just what it is. Let me get one card for Scorpios. Cannot make it up. Equalizer, highest self. What the? I'm chilling. I'm sorry. Yeah. They're upset because you're at balance and harmony and you're stable. There's a witch in a community that's going through a whole change, and they feel like this shit is a miracle because you're showing nothing but gratitude as you create for yourself. They keep trying to do sex magic, but they're being forced to take accountability for all this sex magic they've been putting out there. People see you as the blueprint for unconditional love because you are the key to your future, to your path. That's just what it is. To your highest self, and you're in bliss and at peace. They keep trying to do this glamour magic because this is what they do. This is all they do. Tradition. But you have joy and light and you did everything with grace. And they know that this union is coming in towards you. You show compassion as you have clarity because it's already happened. It's already hoping. Everybody knows this union is coming in for you. 5:50 on the clock. And there's nothing they can do about it. It's protected. You found balance within the chaos. There's nothing that they can do about this. But you balanced everything out the way it was supposed to be. You are not the problem. They genuinely are. And they don't like the fact that you know, they don't like it. But, you know, it doesn't matter what they like. If we're going to keep it a bean, it does not matter. Equalizer. It said highest self. When we hear this, we think focus, center, direct, and this is what the equalizer brings to your life. Here we see a glistening, milky looking drip, similar to honey, and as bees work together to make the precious honey, we know it's all for the queen. We see the honeycomb pattern deep within the card and what looks like a vortex at the center. This card is an alert to get focused. It's time to stop manifesting and start taking action on your manifestations. You already have everything you need, and know that this will pass. Some cultures believe our highest selves give the lessons we will have in life once we inhabit our human form. This is so that we can evolve our consciousness back to the seventh dimensional realm where it resides. I need water. It says, when this card appears for you, it is time to take one to the face. That may mean a hard truth or loving accountability. Plant spirit chamomile. It says, stop hiding, shrieking, and playing small. Stand tall like the majestic sycamore tree. You are mighty. Life does not need to be perfect for you to embrace your own perfection. No matter, you matter. Worthiness is in your veins. Accept yourself now. Your birth certificate says that we need your overflowing magic, joy, and vulnerability. And most importantly, we need you. You are deserving and worthy. The beautiful parts of you that everyone loves are worth loving too. The parts that you or others dislike are worth loving too. Your creator loves you unconditionally. I matter. And they're upset as if this, like, you matter, you know your worth, and there's nothing that they can do about it. This family is really pissed off about this because they spent, like, for somebody, they spent your entire life to tear you down, to make you not believe in yourself. They don't understand how you broke free. It keeps coming back to that. They don't understand how you broke free and set boundaries with them. For somebody else, they desperately did all of this to bind you through a fake paternity test. For some, take it as it resonates, as well as like it could also be to get access to your inheritance for some, but for some it's like they literally faked a whole paternity test to get an emperor caught the fuck up, the divine masculine. They don't understand how all of these troops are coming out back to back to back. They don't understand how all of this information that they thought they got rid of about how they were earning money came out as well. They don't understand it. They don't get it. They do not understand how this happened. They don't understand it. It comes back to that. But even though it's really as simple as you cleansed your energy, people looked into it, people found out about what's going on. You know what I mean? They found out the truth. They don't understand how. They don't. It's more so that they don't want to understand at this point, because it's like, is they found, like, I don't get how to say this, because it's like I don't get how they're like, they don't get how it did not work or anything like that, or how you were able to free yourself. Because it's like, if y'all gonna be out here playing in this magic and shit and doing all of this shit, you should know, like, the first thing you should know is cleansing your energy and return to senders happen. For some reason, they feel like, I don't know, maybe they felt like you weren't worthy and that the whole universe didn't fuck with you, or they didn't like you and shit like that. But the thing is, though, they did all this to steal your destiny, to get you off your path, to stop you from having your path so they could take your path, right? Why would they think that the divine does not fuck with you if this is your path that you were supposed to take in life and it's embedded in your soul's purpose? I don't get that. You know what I mean? I don't get it. Like, I don't get that. I'm gonna be real with you. It's a lot of stuff that is just, this is so narcissistic. They just assumed everything is supposed to go their way and everything is about them. 555 on the clock. But they did all this to steal your destiny. And if it was their destiny, they would never have to have done all of this. It wasn't given to them for the very good reason. Because it's like, look at what you did. Look at all the shit y'all did. Even when y'all had access to this power and y'all were stealing somebody's energy and manifesting the shit, look at what you did. You didn't do anything well, for real. Everything good you did had an ulterior motive, and you were doing something behind the scenes. Doing something shysty. So what did you expect was going to happen? You know what I'm saying? And now they mad as if you're the problem, but you were never the problem to begin with. Whatever. That's all I got for Scorpios. Please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know exactly when I post as soon as I post. And if you want to follow me on other social media, you can follow me on TikTok and Instagram, my WeirdLee Inc. Final thoughts, bro. This shit is dead, done, and over with. And they need to move on. It's like they're stuck about the fact because they keep doing this witchcraft, and divine feminine is still free. Divine masculine found out the truth and they're free. Everybody's finding out the truth. And they keep doing this witchcraft over and over and over again because this is the only thing they know how to do. And it's like the truth is already out. Everybody knows the truth. Everybody has truth, proof, and evidence. There's nothing you can do about that. You know what I'm saying? It's already out. And you're blocked from divine feminine's energy. That's just what it is. And people are all at peace. So you can't play on people's tops. You can't play with people's emotions. Everybody's fine. To an extent, for the most part. But it's like people healed. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on now. All right. Well, that's don't forget to cleanse your energy, take your spiritual bath, do your protection spells, protection rituals, read your scriptures, stay prayed up. Whatever you subscribe to, just make sure you got self-love. And if you feel like nobody loves you and you feel like nobody cares about you, know that I love you, and I will see y'all in the next one, okay? Peace. This stupid. These people stupid. They need to let this shit go. It's over.